God bless America. America, the land of the free and the home of the brave. But I will admit that there are some things that Europe just does better. HuffPost World counted 16 areas where the good old US of A could take some notes from our fellows across the pond. Joining me on set is our resident expert on all things European and one of the only people here at HuffPost Live with an amazing accent, Carolyn MT.
Hello, darling.
Welcome.
Thank
hello,
you.
darling.
Thank you. Hello. Well, I thought I'd do the British accent to ease us into what is, the wonderful list.
Everything you say sounds fancy.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
I love it so much.
Should we dive into the nitty-gritty?
We should dive in. Number one, the ever-important healthcare. A Bloomberg study showed 4 of the top 10 most efficient systems hailed from European countries: Spain, Italy, Switzerland, and Sweden. We're all talking about Obamacare right now. Are you surprised that Europe's doing it better?
I'm not surprised that Europe's doing better. I have to say, I'm surprised that US ranked 46 and was beaten only by Serbia and Brazil. Ouch. I mean,
it is sad that it's 46 out of 48.
Yes, a little bit. You're doing that well, America. Go, America. The problem I think with the healthcare system, and I've said this before, I am I'm a big fan of Obamacare in essence. I think it's a great thing because I believe that everyone should have the right to healthcare. I think that should be something that all citizens have. I don't necessarily agree with this implementation. I think that accessing the website to try and buy health insurance, come on, guys, it's been 8 days. Fix them glitches. Us Europeans, actually, that's the thing. At least you guys are fixing the glitches within 8 days. The Europeans wouldn't have fixed it so quickly. However,
because we're busy eating cheese and drinking wine and going on vacation.
We're busy perfecting our accents.
That is exactly what you're doing. You're busy perfecting your accents.
Yes.
Healthcare dovetails nicely with number 5 on the list, which is life expectancy. Europeans seem to have us beat when it comes to longevity. Apparently, Americans number 33, 1 spot ahead of Cuba.
A little bit. It is a little bit sad. I don't think that, I think the Americans have a good life, though. I'm trying to be the foil now. I feel like that, you guys have access to many double cheese, triple burgers. And, you also have many scoops of the ice cream flavors that we just are not privy to. Thus, at least you have a shorter life, but you have a more rich life, whereas us Europeans perhaps are more miserable. During our long life.
You sound like you might be saying something nice, but that accent hides your dry British sense of humor where you're really just taking the piss out of Americans.
No,
now, aren't you?
Heaven forfend.
All right, number 2 on the list. This is probably my favorite one on the list because I love it so much. Europeans do cheese better than Americans.
I just love this photo. Look, everybody, can we just see that photo again? Can you zoom in on the cheese?
There you
Look at the American cheese. I'm sorry, it isn't cheese, it's plastic.
It is processed cheese product, which certainly counts for something. I love European cheese, French cheese.
The French cheese is lovely. You see, the French would call the American cheese eau de cheese.
Like eau de toilette,
basically.
Versions of cheese. I will say, though, we do have some really good cheddar, like a Wisconsin cheddar. If you get some cheese from Wisconsin, it is delightful. This packaged stuff is unfortunate. And I will say that when I studied abroad and lived in London, and you couldn't find cheese packets like this there. So you really didn't have a choice but to eat the good stuff.
You have to eat the good stuff, or you have Baby Bell, which is sort of like the little red packets, and you
have those here, though.
Really?
Yeah.
But I always feel like you look a little bit weird on the subway if you like sucking into a Baby Bell, kind of feverishly.
I don't find that weird. I love a Baby Bell. I have them at home.
You will see Caitlin Becker on the subway going with
yes, I will, and I have no problem with that.